I've seen aliens drop from the sky.
Yeah.
But I have never seen anything like this.
Saw BP.
Oh, you saw Black Panther?
Yeah, saw Black Panther, yeah.
Oh, that must have been so powerful.
Historic, dude. It was nice.
Was it historic?
Yeah, well, dude, I'm telling you, you go in there and it was just like dudes taking pictures of the marquee, and it was like people were fucking stoked.
Yeah, it's like Jackie Robinson, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King.
It was
Marvel comic book movie.
Yeah, it was up there, dude.
God,
it was
dude,
up there.
People are reaching so hard to be part of a civil rights movement right now.
Yeah,
it's weird.
But the movie was literally, there was maybe me and one other white dude in there, and we were in Cherry Hill too.
Yeah, dude, Cherry Hill, man. We're almost there. I told you, man.
Yeah.
So, everyone's like, "Where'd you see the movie?" I saw it in like North Philly. It was crazy.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, I was in Cherry Hill, and I was like the only white dude in there.
Well, that's because white people are
They're all sold
respecting the culture right now. And you got to understand, as a white person, and I assume our listener is white, don't go see Black Panther yet. Let them have this.
You got to go.
You got to show respect to their culture and maybe wait a week.
You got to go right now. It's all sold out, dude.
The last thing they need is more colonists in that theater.
Dude, you got to go.
In that white
You
run
have to go watch
theater.
it.
No. Don't see Black Panther.
You got to see it, dude.
All right. How's it going? Doing good?
It's good.
Nice. I went to go see it, but it was sold out till
Thursday.
Everywhere.
When the movie was about to be released in 2018, the anticipation was palpable. It set a pre-ticket sales record.
Well, it's like all the other stuff. It's good. You watch it. It's cool. And then it's like it taps into that, like the current movement of being like calling white dudes colonists and being like the white guy tries to speak and they're like, woof, woof, woof. And like they don't let him speak.
Wait, they bark at him?
Yeah. And like they like do like
hilarious.
It's really weird. And then like,
well, they got that right. That's kind of realistic.
But you watch
I walk outside. I'm like, hey, how are you? Like, I'm like, all right.
Well, you watch it and it's just kind of like you see the thing, then you try to explain it to someone who's not white, and or like maybe they are white and they're like, what are you talking about? But I'm like, dude, there's something weird, and they're like, well, that's how it felt for us, and it's like, I guess, man, I don't know. It just feels like a weird thing to do. And everyone's like, that's the point of the movie. It's like supposed to make you feel.
No, it's supposed to be a fucking comic book movie.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
I've been trying to sell that at shows. I did an all black show last week. And I was like, hey guys, you know Black Panther's gonna fucking suck, right?
No,
and they were like, what? I was like, dude, unless you're a little kid or you have half a brain, it's a fucking comic book movie. You're an adult.
You know you're a grown man, right? Probably shave, pay taxes, have pubic hair. All of those things.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that it's a mainstream movie, and it's like an all-black cast. So it's like a milestone.
Dude,
in that.
Black Iron Man has to be sitting there like, what the fuck, guys?
There's no Black Iron Man. Where?
Fucking Don Cheadle.
Oh, yeah. He's like Iron Man's fucking helper, dude.
That's all right. He made up 10% of the Iron Man franchise, accurately.
You would think he'd make an appearance in there, though.
Also, if I were black, I would have celebrated Django a lot harder than I celebrated Black Panther.
What was Django? Oh, did Django
Unchained?
Yeah, but this was black cast, black director,
white production company, white
Marvel,
white owner.
Yeah,
fucking,
Stanley.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I get why people are. I get why people are stoked off it. That's the weirdest thing too. That was the thing I was trying to figure out. I'm like, is this just like kind of clickbait-y, where like it's not even made, like when everyone's like, oh, that's the design, it's made. It's like, or is it just made for people to talk about and write on the internet and get outraged about? And it's like, that's my whole thing with all this stuff.
Who's getting outraged about it?
Well, I didn't write Black Panther, Token. It isn't my fault it sucked. Why go after me?
Dude, there's a lot of bad movie reviews who are like, fuck this movie. This movie's bullshit, blah, blah, blah.
Sucked.
It's a comic book movie. So it's like, it sucks on the level of like, if you don't like comic book movies, it's
like, again, I said, it's like, go, if you want to see Black Panther, just watch any Spider-Man movie and just listen to Kendrick Lamar while you watch it.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking movie.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to that.
It's like, it was like going to be CGI garbage with Kendrick Lamar playing.
It was the most, it was like the most, the plot was the most like intricate it's been, from which usually they're very linear, where it's like, dude, something bad happens, comes back. They had like a anti-hero thing going on with Michael B.
Nice.
With Nick Cannon, dude.
That's sick.
I thought that was Nick Cannon for like 6 months.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man with Kendrick Lamar, and you got to sit next to a guy from Trenton, New Jersey in a fucking dashiki.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's my take on it.
It was so weird. It's such a weird, I don't know. I can't even like, because I thought about it a lot, because I was like, I left and I watched it and I was like, God, that's so fucking annoying. And then if you tell people that, they're like, well, that's, that you can't handle it. And it's like, I don't really care. There just seems like there's something really weird going on.
There's something off. There's something bad about it. It's just like the same thing with Get Out, except I bet this is a way worse movie than Get Out.
Well, they're impossible for me to watch because I analyze them. I sit there and I'm like watching it like, the fuck's going on? I'm like the white version of the dude from Do the Right Thing who's wearing like the Africa fish shirt, and they're like, dude, shut the fuck up with this bullshit. I'm like, no, you gotta watch it. But
it is clickbait was the perfect example.
Yeah,
Black Panther is clickbait in just movie form.
Yeah, well, it is for certain people. Then if you're black, you're just like, fuck yeah, dude, finally a Marvel movie. Like if you and I were the world and like every movie was like Matt McCusker, and they made the Shane Gillis movie, you'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go. We're gonna watch this. I get that. That's the problem. There's too many groups with different things going into it. Like for white people, when I'm talking to a white guy and like, oh my God, this is the best movie I ever saw, I'm just kind of like, was it, bro?
Yeah.
Then if I'm talking like a black dude who was like, I was so excited for Black Panther, I'm like, you probably were fucking stoked and you probably really enjoyed it. If it was all Madea movies forever and one day it was just like white dude movie, you'd be like, yo, bring the fucking kids. There's a white guy movie. We're fucking seeing this thing. That part I do get.
I don't think it is only. Oh, I guess if you're a comic book fan, sure.
Exactly. Like
but
Marvel.
There's definitely black movies.
Spike Lee's newest, most controversial film, F, the story of Malcolm Forbes.
Plymouth Rock didn't land on us. We landed on Plymouth Rock.
Not like mainstream, though, because I kept trying to think of like mainstream Madea.
Training Day?
That's not a black movie. It's Denzel is the black dude.
There's a lot of fucking black people in that.
Yeah, but it's not a black movie though.
There's
like
movies
Madea.
with black people.
Have you ever watched a Madea movie?
Yeah, of course.
That's a black movie. Training Day was just Training Day.
All right.
I mean, Denzel's the main point. But
Gervin, you're making the right choice of sitting this out.
What do you think?
We'll get to you in a second.
What do you think? Did you watch? If you went to Madea or Training Day, there's a different vibe when you go in.
I'm not saying
like
there's
Baby
not a different
Boy.
vibe.
Baby Boy was a black movie.
Baby Boy was a black movie. I don't know. I just the idea of separating us into these groups constantly weirds me out.
That's weird.
And being like, that's a black movie, that's a white movie. It's like, how about they're just fucking movies?
Madea is a black movie, though.
Madea is a black movie, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, everything's worse. It's a worsening of the worst. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Lord.
Token, stop giving Tyler Perry money or he won't go away.
But no, it's weird. That's the weirdest thing. Like I really the weirdest part about it to where it's like, well, this is important finally, but it's like movies are decided by the market. It's like these guys who are filming these aren't like, we need to make a change. They're like, how much money can I make? And when these things start making lots of money, then it's like, but people are paying for the tickets, but it's like, why, dude?
Yeah.
There's a weird like white masochistic element to where it's like, give me my punishment. I'll sit through Black Panther. And it's like, it's weird, man. The whole thing makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
But you talk to like last night I was talking to two black ladies about this, and they were like, fuck you, boo-hoo, fuck off. And I was just like, you guys don't understand.
Well, maybe they don't.
Exactly, because it was super...
Just because they're black doesn't mean they're not allowed to be fucking dumb.
What do you mean?
Like, you're allowed to just be like, oh, yeah, you guys just don't understand what's happening right now.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
And people like put kid gloves on and they're like, well, maybe it's just because it's their black experience and this is really fun for them. Or it's like, maybe they're kind of fucking dumb and they're acting like a fucking cartoon is a civil rights movement.
I'm sure Jack and Stan were aware of the Black Panther Party, but I don't know how much that influenced the character. I know there was a concern there.
They changed the name of the comic to Black Leopard for a brief time before reverting.
Yeah, but I honestly get that part of it. That part I do understand, to where it's like, if you one day, if you're a Marvel person and it's just like now they're making
if you're a Marvel person, yes.
Yeah. Even if you're just like,
people.
this is going to be sick, dude. They're going to make a mainstream Hollywood production that they spend so much fucking money on this movie.
Yeah.
And it shattered box office records.
Black Panther, the latest heart-pounding movie by Marvel. With its all-star cast and multi-million-dollar budget, it's already breaking records. More advanced sales than any other superhero movie ever.
Yeah, because people don't really care about, like, it's not like we need white people in a fucking comic book movie.
Yeah, but it doesn't
matter.
Think about why would that shatter records, like because the market's the thing that this is feeding. It's all just numbers, and it's like, why the fuck is that selling so many tickets? Because like you said, like it's Iron Man did okay, but this Black Panther just like blew the shit out of the water.
Well, it's because black people were required to see it culturally.
Yeah.
I actually never saw Black Panther. Say what, girlfriend? What you talking about, Willis? Come on, Rosh. You never saw Black Panther? No, I didn't see it. But I thought all of you saw it.
So you have every single black person in America that had to go see Black Panther.
Yeah.
And then white people that also feel obligated culturally.
Go watch it.
You have to go see it.
It's one of those movies where people like, I've had like so many people ask me, like, you see Black Panther? I'm like, yeah, I saw it. But if you're like, nah. Like I talked to my friend the other day, and he was like, this black dude. He felt bad because he bootlegged it. He was like, my friend was like, man, you're gonna bootleg Black Panther, bro? And he's like, I'll go get a ticket, but yeah, I just want to watch it in the house.
Nah, fucking bootleg it.
Well, that was the funny part. There is something really culturally like it is like almost like sacrilegious to like bootleg it or not see it. Because there's a thing where like you're like, oh man, you're like supporting, but yeah, again, you're really supporting like some Hollywood finance.
Some fucking Weinstein at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
That's who you're supporting.
Well, I think it is a Weinstein picture.
Probably.
No, that'd be.
I mean, it's one of them.
If that came out, that would be the ultimate. If they're like, well, it was actually Harvey.
If Harvey Weinstein made the most money off that.
Well, that's the weirdest. Right to me now, that's the weirdest thing of like. So you have like the liberal tract of being like, this is the most powerful, this is the best movie. Then you have people just kind of like hoping like, I hope this movie fucking sucks. Just
I
so
hope
people
it sucked.
Exactly. So it's weird to think like. So there's two people trying to have something that's like this is their own reality, and every day they're trying to like see little things like yes, I'm right, yes, this is that.
Yeah.
And like it's just weird.
Yeah, I mean,
because you let people be like that was the best movie I ever saw, and it's like, okay,
sure,
I guess it was. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not. It's just fuck. It's bizarre.
It's not the best movie. I guarantee it. It's a fucking comic book.
It's movie. Good for a Marvel movie. They spent so much money and they did a good job Marvel wise. But
I hate the CGI in those comic book movies.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just it sucks. To me. I don't like it. So then when I hear people put this pressure on it that it's going to be the greatest movie ever and that it's going to be this like landmark, it's just not.
Oh, little Black Panther. Oh.
Wakanda forever.
Maybe just Wakanda for the day. And maybe just keep your mask on, all right? Okay, who's next?